Hello, this is the May 2021 market update for Wasaga Beach. Is the market still red hot or is it cooling just a tad to hot? As always, the data will let us know, and there's 5 points which I'll go through. I'm Andrew McKay of Remax by the Bay Brokerage. Yes, our name's changed from Remax of Wasaga Beach, just to reflect we do about a third of our business out of Wasaga Beach town itself. Still the Bay Area, Meaford, Thornbury, Collingwood, round to Summertiny, and also inland to Clearview, Stayner. Anyway, if you've got any questions, any observations, or just want to like, it's always good to know what people are thinking of these videos. Just do it below, whichever platform you're watching on. To the data, the 5 points. I know I bore people with this, but it's critical your realtor or you know these and explain them to you, whether you're a buyer or a seller. It's what's happening in the market, and you can make informed decisions then about what you want to offer, what you think is a reasonable list price. The 5 points are number of homes sold, the 12-month average price, average sale price, days on market, listing to sales ratio, and then the months, or as it is quite often at the moment, the weeks of inventory. I'm going to reduce myself, you'll be glad to know, and we'll go straight in. I've got my notes here as always because I don't want to give you the wrong information. The 12-month average price, now this refers only to single detached family homes, freehold, which is the vast majority of homes that the market revolves around this. Single family, detached freehold homes. 12-month average sale price is a whopping $680,207. So that is the average price. Obviously, there's price to be low and above, but it does mean the 12-month price difference has gone up by 30.59%. In real figures, over the last 12 months, that's an increase of $159,330. We're starting to see a slight slowdown, very slight. Now, interestingly enough, with this year being the busy year, February to May has almost seen 20,000 per month. An increase of 20,000 per month, but the number of homes is starting to decrease. That 20,000 equates to an average of 2.69% per month. And in fact, in May, it went up 3.12%. Prices are holding, prices are increasing, the number of sales is reducing slightly. As you can see, this year we've had 259 homes sold. As again, same point last year was 125. But very noticeably last year, when the pandemic, the state of emergency in March, we had a very slow March. April dropped even more. May started to come back. It was then June, July, August where it really took off. So it's understandable that the figures are so far above last year, but that should equal itself out a bit. As you can see, our figures, the red line, are starting to drop a bit for this year. So 14 days on market. That reflects a majority of homes not being conditional. They're active. They are quite often still holding offers for 7 days. They sell. So there's a 7-day mark. The rest of them, we are starting to see more conditionals, but 14 days on market is absolutely phenomenal. The number of homes sold in May was 54, single detached, as you can see. Now, that is less than 2016 and 2017, and roughly the same as 2018. 2020, you would expect to be low. We were still coming to grips with the pandemic then, but we're starting to see a decline from the really busy months of March, which was the busiest month ever in Wasaga Beach for the last 5 years, in April. So the number of homes sold was 54. The list to sales ratio, 105.7%. This reflects prices. This reflects the number of buyers, multiple offers, and the list price quite often being slightly below market value to encourage bidding wars, really multiple offers, but bidding wars, to use the well-known phrase. So it's not surprising that it's above list price. You can see it was in February that the holding of offers really took place, and that's why we're seeing all these figures so high. The last one is the months of inventory, and we've got 57 for the homes for sale at the start of January. 54 sold in May. So you're really looking at just over a month's supply. Again, last month, I think it was, we had less than a month than previous to that. So obviously the market is cooling slightly. We even have 10 houses at the moment in conditionally sold. So the buyers are starting to get a bit more choice, a bit more power, but 1, 2, 3 months is a seller's market. 4, 5, 6 is balanced. 7 and above is a buyer's market. So as I said, we're at 1.24 months supply of inventory as we went into June. So still very much a strong seller's market, but we have been in a position earlier this year where there was only 2 weeks of inventory. So buyers are starting to have a bit more joy. That covers the 5 figures. Out of interest, the most homes sold were in the 700,000 to 800,000 price range in May. You'd expect that with a average price of 680. Then so far this year. Sorry, I misread my own notes. So far this year, 700 to 800, and then next the 600 to 700. So 57 sales in the first one, 52 in the second bracket, just 33 between 500 and 600. So 600 and above is definitely where people are looking if you're thinking of listing your home. If you know anybody that would like this information, please share it. If you have any questions, do contact me. And thank you very much. Cheers.